Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's down to business here. Khan reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure if he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in.
There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
McAllister. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Maradona. Lienhart. Now Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Showing great feet there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Xabi Alonso. Can he get it through? Maradona looking to run onto it. Akanji clears it away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Mbappe. Van Basten promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta, real chance! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Van Dijk with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Raya claims comfortable.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Valverde. That's an imaginative pass. Mendes makes the interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
McAllister. Valverde. Van Basten spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. Adams. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe! Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely worked. And this is Maradona. And it's Mendes. It's a searching pass.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Looking for a runner. Maradona is wide and looking to get onto this. Nuno Mendes knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice looking ball. He shifted it to the flank. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Now he's got space here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Camavinga. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Kane tries to play it through. There's a sharp little ball here. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11, Kane.
And the action is back underway.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that shoots! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 26.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And a chance! He scored! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. No, it's not getting there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Alvarez. He was under real pressure there. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mbappe. It's Griezmann! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Stojkovic. And that's a good ball. And that's an excellent interception. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Looking for options for movement. And this is Maradona. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister. Now it's Griezmann. Stojkovic. And he plays one through. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. And it's McAllister. And here's Griezmann.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Messi. And the counter is on. That is good alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. McAllister. Now Griezmann. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
McAllister. Ambitious ball here. No way through. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Threads one in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the pass is intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Great vision. Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a good-looking Bellingham! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Griezmann, and here's Mbappe.
2
minutes to be added on. Alvarez. Tries to pass it through. Lienhart gets over and intercepts. Good ball, good take. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.